be a The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient... That's true. They were already Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological...
Yeah! Or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sage. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into we had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbored one is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and
It sounds like you know the balladeer quite well. I see. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any... I see. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in
Illusion shattered!
And shroud!
Put your back into it!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Take cover!
It isn't time for a break yet!
I'm going in!
Swift and merciful. I will end you.
Shine down!
One with the force. Keep up. Force, my plan.
Illusion shattered!
Can't see? I hear everything. This isn't good.
it looks like we can climb up these pipes. The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
One with my blade.
No
There is no escape!
And shroud. Keep up.
Get out of here! Ow! Illusion shattered!
One with the force.
I slipped up!
This isn't good.
You'll get frostbite. frost.
A touch of frost.
Take cover!
It's time for a flash for that. Frozen food.
Teamwork is strength!
Forth my blade. Submit for judgment.
Huh? Take cover!
It's
Enshroud.
to pay your dues.
Here, let's nip that in the bud.
There is no escape! Shine down!
One with my blade. Spirit blade.
Get out of here! Off we go!
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
A touch of frost.
Torn to oblivion!
Forth my blade. Yeah.
Huh? Out of the way! There is no escape!
One with my blade.
I guess this is it. This is trouble.
Huh? Take cover!
Submit for judgment.
I'm going in!
Finally, some quiet. Well met. You can't run.
I hear everything.
Let's move.
A touch of frost.
Now you shall perish!
We've only just begun.
Illusion shattered!
Looks like I went too far. One with the force. From whence you came.
Torn to oblivion! Everybody stand back! Let's...
Can't see?
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion, or already—
Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight.
Are you nervous, but—
If you really want to know...
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with— I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious?
Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So to me, fate is the ultimate That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. And now, at long last, I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side.
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura. It really feels like the gods.
A body that capitalizes on the balladier's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the gnosis serving as a How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's...
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation.
Hito wouldn't feel the same things as...
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, no...
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Arconte. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Arconte War. All those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the This is a first. Encountering a god in this world. No wonder your own people have abandoned you. God of wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The God of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War.
Shine down!
Insignificant past!
And shroud! Keep up!
Sir. Feeble human!
There is no escape! Shine down!
At my command, you shall fall!
There is no escape!
Feeble human!
Forth my blade! One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud. I'll bury you.
My endless cycle!
Illusion shattered. Absurd. Off we go. Get out of here!
Feeble
Out of the
human.
way!
Insignificant past!
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment. Adventure time. Huh?
At my command, you shall fall!
Adventure time. Get out of here!
Sure.
Take cover! Off we go! Off we go!
Insignificant past!
Can't afford any more bandages. Adventure time. I'm going in!
Feeble human! Can't see?
Shine down!
My endless cycle begins! Insignificant past!
Transcend all constraints.
Perish!
Could it break the curse?
My endless cycle! Begins! Insignificant past!
Insolent.
Churn!
There is no escape. Ha!
And Shroud, I'll uproot you! At my command, you shall fall!
Absurd. Insolent.
It's... Keep up! From whence you came!
Take cover! Inazuma shines eternal!
You cannot defy me, mortal! My endless cycle begins! Insignificant past!
Why do they never miss?
Perish! Feeble you!
coming! Everybody stand back! Torn to oblivion!
Tremble!
One with the force.
Reality is pain! This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
A thousand eons, mine to dominate!
The Temple of Wisdom!
And shroud! Burn to oblivion! Keep up. I'll uproot you! Very!
Illusion shattered!
Kneel! Reality is pain! Good riddance, cruel world.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
A touch of frost. You can't see? I hear everything!
Illusion shattered!
Swift and merciful, submit for judgment!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I see everything!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Humans. Filthy humans. Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
seems very different from what Paimon...
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of... Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a your inference seems logical. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 5, but I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed... She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far... The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well... I'm just... sharing her pain. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, but now we have a chance to find the answer. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with, and then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while, even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could... Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards. If we lose control over our consciousness...
Wow! What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Shine down!
Forth, my blade! Submit for judgment!
Get out of here! Take up! Get out of here! Illusion shattered!
Can't see? Enshroud! So. Yeah. A touch of frost, from whence you came!
Torn to oblivion!
Can't see?
There is no escape! Let's light it up!
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the bud! One with the force!
Shine down!
Forth, my blade! Spirit blade!
Illusion shattered!
Enshroud! Keep up!
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
One with my blade! I'll uproot you! Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Illusion shattered.
One with the forest.
There is no escape.
Whirling sigils have appeared in the sky!
Shine down.
Forth my blade.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
I hear everything. One thing after another. A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack!
Now you shall perish.
I'm going in!
Enshroud! Keep up. I'll uproot you!
Shine down.
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
One with the forest.
Everybody stand back! This is just my...
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see? Keep up.
There is no escape.
From whence you came.
Let's light it up!
Spirit blade. Attack. One with the forest.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been complete.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to...
Are you saying you've never met?
No. It seems that my birth and her death. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creep. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, but the one standing over there is...
Is that me? Are you Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're of the same...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow. Continuing, I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died along... Judging from your appearance, I've probably been... But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things... When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight, yes. But it's also precisely why you won't become like me. But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to, along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quiet.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. You're everything that day. Even the sky itself changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached, had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and...
So what exactly is?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. And if it came from the very bottom of the abyss, even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the...
So, there's knowledge that even the...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength, which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom. And...
It's truly the world's most...
Thank you. For long, though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, Almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared for— But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, and then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom from the very beginning. My existence had been polluted.
Oh no. How could—
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible—
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. Removing me from Irminsul means but this is the only way.
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. How can we just— Is there really no other way? There must be something—
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, these are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking. All let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So Why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully... Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Mermaid Soul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I...
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually... I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially...
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru.
I left Sumeru, but I also... Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition.
You mean... there are many different
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important... So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into... That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. The kid...
Good. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the It was my experiment. So why should I interfere?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experience. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And
as an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical...
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy... For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it back.
I'm merely... After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now, and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken. Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the law. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, do you dare to gamble such a
Gamble? How surprised. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as... Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then.
This foreign gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sim. But this electro-gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events...
Price? Interesting. What price would...
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy... Yes, how very interesting. Can I among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have... What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubt...
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed...
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a... Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and there won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, another chess piece. And where is your...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of...
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has peaked.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are...
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the true... Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say, with negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop it. Come on, Traveler, let's go!